Everybody face me in attention and bow. Okay guys, as always, I recommend you do a warm-up on your own. Do about 5-minute warm-up. We're not gonna be doing that together. I'm gonna let you guys kind of create your own warm-up, do your own thing. If you're already warmed up and ready to go, let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna work on is our slip. Okay, now our slip is basically moving our head off the center line. If you imagine a punch coming right at your nose, you want to move your head to one side or move it to the other side. Now when I'm doing this, you can see how I'm turning the shoulders and bending the knees slightly. I go the other way, I turn the shoulders and I bend the knees. A lot of people when they first learn this, they'll do more of a waist bend like this. Okay, and the problem with that is you can't attack very well. But if I turn the head and bend the knees, now my legs are loaded up and they're ready to attack. Okay, so let me give you a back view here. So we're gonna practice slipping in each direction. So if I slip to my back side, which is my right side, and I'm gonna slip to the left side. Notice when I slip to the left side, how I turn those shoulders. And when I turn those shoulders, I'm gonna be ready to come at that with a nice hook punch. Okay, so again, we slip to the right, slip to the left, to the right, to the left. Okay, now if I'm a lefty, I have my left leg back, same thing. Okay, I slip to the left, slip to the right, slip to the left, slip to the right. Okay, so you're gonna practice that about 3 minutes, just getting comfortable with the slips, then we're gonna come back and work on counter-attacking out of our slips. Okay guys, 3 minutes, get going. So once you've managed to slip a punch, that's just the beginning. You know, you got out of the way, that's a good start. But the whole idea of slipping the punch is so you can counterattack, okay? So when we're gonna slip this punch, I'm gonna be right leg back, which means I slip to the left. Okay, I turn towards my lead leg, which is my left leg, and I'm gonna come out of that with my hook punch. Okay, if you're a lefty and your left leg is back, you're gonna slip to your right hook punch with your right, okay? But I'm gonna be right leg back for this drill. So again, I'm gonna slip, get my head out of the way, and I throw that hook. Now look at my final position. My backhand is up protecting me. If I throw that hook and I'm here, I can easily get countered. I'm gonna assume that my opponent is gonna hit me back. So I'm gonna be prepared for that ahead of time. I'm not gonna wait until they attack and then get my hand up. Okay, my hand's gonna be up as I'm punching. Okay, so again, slip, hook. Okay, look where my elbow is facing. I've gone all the way through my target, not too far, okay? And look where my eyes are facing. Eyes are forwards. If I punch too far, now I've taken my eyes off my opponent. The final thing to look at is your foot, okay? After we slip, hook, look how I pivoted. I've turned that foot into my hook punch. If I don't pivot, you know, it's all arm. It's an arm punch. An arm punches aren't very strong, they're not very fast. Okay, so we're gonna practice slip, hook. And just hold that position. Check your 3 points. Hand up, eyes and elbow forwards, foot turn, foot pivoted. Okay, you're gonna practice that 2 minutes, and then come back, we're gonna work on the slip to the other direction. Okay, begin. So if we do our slip in the other direction, okay, it means we're going towards our back leg. For me, that's gonna be my right leg, so I'm gonna pivot the head out of the way. And again, check my hand position. Hands are up, and then come back with that reverse punch, right down the middle, okay? Again, I'm gonna turn, pivot, pivot, punch, okay? Slip, punch, slip, punch. And give yourself a moment, check a few things. Check that that hand is up, check that that back foot has turned, we're in a pivot, and check that your eyes are forwards, okay? Slip, pivot, slip, punch. Okay, let me show you guys from the back angle here. Slip, punch. Okay, that punch is coming right at my nose. I need to get my head out of the way and fire that punch back immediately. Okay guys, 2 minutes on the slip, reverse punch. Begin. So hopefully we can put this all together now. Okay, so we're gonna be that fighting stance. We're gonna pivot or slip to our front side hook. Return, we're gonna pivot to the back side, punch. Slip, hook, slip, punch. Let me give you a back view here. Okay. Slip, hook, slip, punch, slip, hook, slip, punch. Okay, let me show you a left leg back stance. Okay, slip, hook, slip, punch, slip, hook, slip, punch. Okay, this is your final round. You're gonna practice this 2 minutes. Interchange in between slipping to your front side, slipping to your back side. Go ahead and get started, you guys. You got 2 minutes of practice. Begin. We're going to be working on your rear leg side kick. And I have a really neat drill that's going to help you to perfect that technique on the rear leg side kick. So our drill is going to require a wall. And what we're going to do is we're going to start, doesn't matter right leg back or left leg back, but whatever side is back, have that side next to the wall. So my right leg is back, so my right leg is next to the wall here. And I want to get pretty close to the wall. My back shoulder is touching. Now the problem a lot of people have on a rear leg side kick is that when they throw the kick, it starts to come out like a side kick, but it ends up going out kind of like a roundhouse kick. And hopefully you can see at the end how it came across. And this kick should be pushing straight forwards. Okay, that pushing, thrusting motion. So I'm gonna get set back up on the wall here. Right leg back, I'm close to the wall. So when I chamber, my knee has to come straight up, okay? If I try to chamber wide, okay, if I try to chamber wide like this, my knee is gonna hit the wall, okay? And if you go wide, the problem with that is you're swinging too much and that kick becomes too obvious, becomes too slow. Okay, so we want to be more direct with this kick. So when I chamber, that knee comes straight up. Now from here, I need to turn and throw that side kick. My heel is actually touching the wall. My back is on the wall. Okay, that's why this wall is going to help you to make sure this kick is straight. Okay, so let's do that again. I'm going to get close to the wall. I chamber straight. Look on my knee. It looks like a front kick right now. Turn and push side kick. My heel is touching that wall. My back is against the wall. Rechamber and land. Okay. Let me do in the other direction. So I'm going to go left leg back here. Okay. Again, my left shoulder is up on the wall here. I take that back leg, chamber, turn, side kick. Look at my heels touching the wall. Rechamber, down. So what this kick looks like coming at you is, again, that chamber comes up straight, turn, push that side kick out, rechamber, and down. Okay, so you guys are gonna practice this. I want you to practice this one at least 5 minutes, okay? That's about 2.5 minutes per leg. If you practice this at least 5 minutes, it's gonna really sink into your muscles and hopefully make sure you guys understand how to do that rear leg side kick properly. Okay, get going, 5 minutes. So we're going to be focusing on your review curriculum. So for my advanced belts, that means 22B, Eskrima, staff, and side. Okay, well, I want to go through all the forms with you. We're going to do all 4 in a row, and then you're going to do 2 rounds on your own. So if you need help with those final 2 rounds, you forget the forms, rewind this video and watch it again. But if you know how to do all the forms on your own, simply do those last 2 rounds by yourself. So let's start with 22B first. We're going to do it together, okay? If you don't need my assistance, just do it on your own real quick. 22B. Number 1, 2 punch, 3 punch, 4 up, 5 up, 6 down, 7 down, 8 inside, 9 inside, 10 out, 11 out, 12 salutation, 13 fighting stance, 14 front kick, 15 front kick, 16 turn and shout, 17 slide side, 18 turn and shout, 19 slide side, 20 back this, 21 punch, and 22 salutation. Okay, go get that Eskrima sit. Let's go through our Eskrima form 8 count. Starting with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch hands. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go get our staffs. staff form. I'm actually gonna turn backwards for this one. This just makes a little more sense with the staff form. Okay, ready? And number one, horse stance. Punch, 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 poke, poke, up, down, out, out. Switch the right hand, circular down, chin strike, overhead, chin strike, side, side, over, pull back, poke, draw in, overhead block, chin strike, circle strike, drop, poke, come to attention, and bow. Okay, go get your side. Okay, for my advanced intermediate belt, that's my purple, purple one, blue and brown belts. Your review is going to be 22B, Eskrima, and for my blue and brown belts, that's going to be your staff also. Okay, so you're going to do those forms. You're going to do 3 rounds. Okay, we've already done 1 round together. Do 2 more rounds where you do all the forms in a row and then do them all again. If you don't remember, go back and rewatch the video, but hopefully you can do these final 2 rounds completely on your own without any assistance. Okay guys, begin.